What's good, everybody? It's Mr. here, and I'm back with the second episode of what's supposed to be Throwback Thursday, but it's going up on Friday. I might end up renaming this, but anywho, bear with me. I'm supposed to be doing these on consistent levels, but I'm not holding myself accountable. So for that, I apologize. I'm going to try to get myself on the schedule. Just a lot of things been going on in life, but enough about that. We don't get into the gameplay. Picking up where I left off in the last episode was you just had that cutscene with Rouge and Dr. Eggman tried to steal the Master Emerald, but Knuckles, thinking quick, broke it into different shards. And with Knuckles' playthrough, that's what you got to do. You got to go through and find the shards of the Master Emerald to put it back together. One thing that I did like about Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, or Sonic Adventure 2 as this one's called, because it's not Battle. Battle was a GameCube thing, so excuse me for misspeaking on that. In this game, Knuckles is pretty smart. Like, they take him pretty seriously in this. He isn't like that much of an idiot as he is played to be in, like, you know, that terrible game Sonic Boom and all the other ones, even Sonic Forces. Like, he's played to be some type of idiot. But now in this game, they took him seriously. He's pretty smart, and I actually like him in this game. Now with Knuckles gameplay, you're supposed to be finding the Master Emerald shards. I'm trying to challenge myself. With this stage, Wild Canyon, I do love this music. I'm going to go through it pretty fast because this stage is pretty small and it's not hard to find the emeralds. In fact, I found the first one while I was still talking. Forgot to comment on it. And then the second one is right here in the open, which is fine because at this point, I'm playing through it fresh. You don't get any power-ups. But this stage is over already while I'm talking about it because I'm right here. But the goal is to find the emeralds as fast as possible without using any hints. Now, with Wild Canyon, that's pretty easy to do because it's not that big, and I played this game as a kid, so I got most of the levels memorized, and bang, got the A rank. It was good. 44 seconds, man. I said this wasn't gonna be a speed run, but looking at that one, I'm pretty sure people have found it faster. It might be something in the algorithm, like if you reset a couple times, it might put the emeralds in a different spot. But anywho, now we moving on. We got Tails coming through and his Tornado 2, which in this game too, aside from other ones, he's still pretty useful, even though he makes like stupid decisions and most of his dialogue is based around Sonic. But they kind of took him seriously in this game too. Like, they kind of use his genius, not in a super overt way, but they make him feel useful. And oh, there's Amy and Eggman and his weird robot. But I guess they had to make him do something because, I mean, Tails can fly, but if they trying to mirror people, which is pretty much what this game was, they had to give him a mech suit. But it would make the most sense for him to have one versus Tails. But either way, it's still pretty cool. This game loads and saves pretty fast, so I've never had an issue where like it took too long to load. I could never what he says from there. Did anybody know what he says? It always sounds too loud. That's another thing. The audio tracks in this game, when people are talking in cutscenes, the music track is really, really loud. But I guess that's the thing that the adventure games are notorious for, even though they do get better. And super done already. Man, we just cruising through this. You can almost say we rolling around at the speed of sound, huh? Okay, no more terrible jokes. He's up again, so they're like,
this time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Whatever, Eggman. Even though it should be Robotnik and Eggman. But they never addressed this. Is it just plot convenience? Why is Amy even here? Like, oh, well, maybe they did ask it. But the power of love brought me to this Alcatraz type island. So yeah, and no one cares. Like, none of the humans are around to stop this, even though we've been storming their base and fighting on like their air carriers. No, it's fine. We'll just let them run around anyway. And I never understood why they this is a weird thing to say. I never understood why they just gave her like super noticeable underwear. Maybe that's a cultural thing, like this is a Japan thing where they emphasize that. It would just be easier to make it all one color, make it look like pantsuits. Moving the camera around. Yeah, Tails stages are like, I don't want to call them like on-rail shooters because you're not really an on-rail shooter, but it's just a variety. It's like if you remember from Sonic Adventure, the first one, the Omega series where you get your lock on and your bombs. They took out that robot because he was a flicky in the end of that one. They just put it onto Tails and Eggman, which, I mean, I guess it makes them even and gives them something to do. I'm trying to make sure I'm a hot shot at this. Again, it's been a while since I played this. I can't get my groove with this one. I'm trying to get like the highest score possible, but with the way it moves, like, it feels pretty weird. It might not come through on the capture, but it's like, I don't want to say it's almost too smooth. It's very smooth, but the controls are like just as responsive. So if you like make the slightest movement, you can fall off and die, or you'll lose your balance, or you lose your focus. But I wear glasses too, and I'm nearsighted, so that could be part of it too. Like, it's a lot of movement, and it takes a while for me to play it. I've been playing this for a while, for, I don't even know, probably like maybe a lot of minutes straight. So my vision kind of goes in and out. I did not want to hit that home child. But anyway, we're just cruising along, and everything's going pretty okay. And yeah, just giving you guys a little bit of personal information on me. I go to church and everything, and at my church we started our 40-day fast. And what I'm giving up for my fast is sugary drinks like soda and stuff, or pop. I'm from Chicago, so it's pop. And I think that's gonna do me good in the long run. And look at here, it's another big sighting. I guess he got crushed in the last. Shut up, shoot, bang. Nope, he's still here. In the previous episode, we saw him get crushed by the gun truck, so I guess they scraped him up off the road and threw him in jail, which is where he belongs. See right here, I'm trying to hit it, and then it was like, wow, the depth perception was pretty bad. Like, I just completely ran into it, which is pretty weird. But anyway, this stage isn't too much of a problem anyway. None of the enemies really attack you, but this is like everybody's initial stage. Like, it's not too challenging. They're introducing you to how they play and just basic mechanics and things like that. So they make it pretty easy for you from the get-go. It's a bunch of things. What's up here? Again, I had this game for a while when I was a kid, and I'm going up to paths where I usually can't get to, or they lead to somewhere else, but I don't have the power-ups yet. So eventually I might go back and unlock all of them for everybody, like show their locations, but to be honest, I don't really remember how a lot of locations are. And that will probably come to play a little bit later, but for right now, we're just going through Prison Lane. Now, looking at the architecture of this place, we know for gameplay sakes, it's, I got to go Vito. For gameplay's sakes, it's built the way it is for, for traversing the stage. But who is actually locked up in here? Like, these cells are nothing, or you just put people in cells with robots? I don't think that's pretty ethical. I think that's something that you can talk to or you can be sued for. But I think I'm getting pretty close to the end of the level. And just big robots jumping down. No threat at all. Trying to zoom through. Just make it through it as fast as possible. Because I want to get through the story, man. Like, it's fun reliving like all your childhood game memories, man. Not a lot of people get the chance to do this. And looking at gaming where it is now, you would think that something like this, like people that do YouTube and games, would be something that'd be laughed at. I mean, even though some people probably still do laugh at it. But this is a very cool thing that we get to do here, and I would say I really enjoy it. So we at the end, get that last little bit, bang. Got that awesome. I thought I can get a perfect there, but I could be wrong. You kill that to open up the gate there, but I don't have the bazooka. And with that, it's the end of the level, y'all. Until next time, Mr. Out. Peace.